Hey guys, this is Haley with the Subconscious Oracle. Happy Sunday. I'm here to do a mid-July reading for the sign of Sagittarius. I've asked my spirit guides and the archangels and descendants to watch over me as I deliver this message to you. And may only good energy come your way. May my energy be protected. May the energy of the collective be protected. We've had some real crazy stuff go on, obviously, as you know. I'm not going to get into any of it, but there's a definite time for everybody to open their eyes. There's a definite time for us as a collective, regardless of anything, to wake up and seek truth. And that's all I'm going to say. So we are still in the new moon here. We're not quite at a full moon yet. We're halfway to a new full moon, but we are in the new moon energy still of Cancer. Cancer is very weepy, very nurturing, usually very lovey. I know there's been a lot of, it's very emotional energy. It's softer energy. There's been a lot going on. There's been a lot of celebrities that we kind of grew up with this past week that have passed away. Things that may have been comforting or nurturing for you. See the death card right when I said that? Comforting or nurturing for you right in your past that are, falling away. And it's a time we all just feel like we need a little more nurturing and comfort. So I'm going to just pull a general spread for July for Sagittarius for mid-July. What does Sagittarius need to know for mid-July? What energies does Sagittarius need to be aware of for the rest of July? What are the energies Sagittarius needs to be aware of for the rest of July? Sagittarius for the rest of July. What energies Sagittarius, collective Sagittarius for the rest of July? I'm not going to cut and take in a minute. Sagittarius for the rest of July. Energies of Sagittarius for the rest of July. Got one more. Oh, too many. One more for Sagittarius. What energies do you have for the collective Sagittarius? All right, that's too many. We're going to go ahead and cut. Sagittarius, what do we have for Sagittarius for the remainder of July? So you've got the Page of Cups. That could be you or somebody else coming in with a cup of love, with a new offer of love. You have the Empress, which is growth. And then we also have the Five of Pentacles being left in the dark, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, being left in the cold, I should say. I guess I was drawn to the darkness of that card. What's the underlying energy? The Hermit in the reverse. So I feel that some of you have been cutting off yourselves. Usually the Hermit in the upright is for introspection, right? It's to go inward and look. The Hermit in the reverse is just kind of cutting yourself off in general from everything, right? Kind of just withdrawing, I would say. It's some isolation. You may be feeling a little bit lonely right now. So we'll just go through the cards, see what we've got, and then let's see what we can make of them. So the first card that came out was the Page of Cups in the upright. Sorry if you can hear your kids playing in the background, right? As long as they're kept busy, then it doesn't matter. So Page of Cups, right? This could be you, or it could be somebody else. Cups is water. And we are in that water energy right now with Cancer, right? Or obviously it could also be Pisces, Scorpio, somebody in your energy within that sign. But this is kind of like a dreamer, right? It's creativity. It's like synchronicities. It's having an open heart. But it can also be being a little naive, being motivated by other ideas. So there could be somebody offering you this cup of love, or you could be offering to somebody else, or you could be kind of just being in this dreamy state right now, this dream mode of planning something, of creating something, right? It doesn't have to be love related. There's just something that you're opening your mind for, that you feel excited about, or somebody else does. The Empress is also a card of growth, okay? And this could be male or female, right? It doesn't matter. But the Empress is birthing something. She's sitting there on her throne. She looks very comfortable. She's very adorned. It is the divine feminine usually, right? It's fertility. It's like new ideas. It's something you're nurturing. It's just, you know, kind of connecting, putting your all into everything. So there's a new idea coming up that you're very passionate about, because I don't feel like this is love. And it's something that you want to nurture. But then there's also a feel of being left out in the cold and having everything taken from you. So maybe this is the energy that you have been in. You feeling that you need to get out of this mindset, right? Because right after that, you have the Knight of Pentacles. But the Knight of Pentacles is also in the reverse. So Pentacles are usually like, you know, your comfort, your money, your stability, your materialism. The Knight of Pentacles is actually like the slowest knight, okay? And in the reverse, it's like it's somebody that, and I feel like it could be you, all you're focusing on right now is wealth, right? It's kind of like being a bit of a workaholic. You could be being selfish, you could be being cold. It's a lot of feeling stuck. And I feel it's because, let me close my door, guys. It could be because you're wanting to birth something new, and you're wanting to have this creativity and new ideas. And it's due to the fact that you are feeling very left out and left behind, and like you have nothing right now. But you're going within, but you're withdrawing. And you're just in this gotta make money, gotta make money, gotta make money, gotta make money mode. I feel there's a very strong draw to just being completely wrapped up in your money right now. Wanting to build something, wanting to grow something, but I feel like you don't know what it is, so you're just focusing all on your coin. Do I want this deck? I feel like I want this deck. Let's clarify with this deck here, okay? This is the Light Strider, I believe, Line Strider Tarot, yeah. Let's clarify for Sagittarius. What do you have for Sagittarius? Clarify the Page of Cups for Sagittarius. Clarify the Page of Cups for Sagittarius. What do we have, Sag? Clarify. These don't want to shuffle. It is 95 degrees here, so I'm like literally been fighting against humidity, and my cards are feeling it too. It's strange how they act. And with energies, right? Sagittarius. We're clarifying for Sagittarius. We're clarifying that Page of Cups right now. We've got the Three of Wands in reverse. So the Three of Wands in reverse is kind of feeling at a standstill, feeling like things are not in motion. They're not going forward as you would like them to, okay? Because the Three of Wands in the upright, God, I'm sorry, guys. I feel so tired today, and like this reading is kind of draining me. I feel like somebody's very tired from working a lot in this reading, okay? The Three of Wands in reverse, it's kind of like there's fear coming up, right? There's fear coming up. There's blockage. There's delays. And that's why this Page of Cups here is just kind of like, it's more like a dream. It's like things that you want to come forward, but you just feel you're blocked in every way. Clarify the Empress. The Empress is clarified by the Hermit. The only way you're going to have growth and know what it is you want to grow or manifest is to take that Hermit in the upright, is to take that energy and take that self-awareness and to look within and really see what it is you want. You want to manifest something big, but you don't know what it is. And right now, I just feel that it's just work, 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 work. You want to grow something. Obviously, your bank account, because I'm seeing the Pentacles here. And you want to put your heart into it, but you're putting your heart into your coin is what I feel. Clarify the Devil in reverse. So the Five of Pentacles is having nothing. It's being left alone with nothing, right? It's having all your coin taken from you. It's feeling like you have nothing. And we're clarifying that card with the Devil in the reverse. So obviously the Devil in the upright, it's never the best card. It talks about addiction. It talks about just being completely attached to something for the wrong reasons. What else? Codependency. There's a million different things that can come up with the Devil in the reverse and in the upright position. It could be that you are in a relationship, that you are addicted to something that you are addicted to someone, or you were, and it's got you in this position of lack, okay? So let me actually show you this one. It's a real painful looking card to me, even in the upright, right? When you throw it in the reverse though, I feel like you're ready to release whatever this thing is that has put you in this Five of Pentacles. You're kind of having to see that you're feeling helpless, but you've got to look at what you did in this situation to get this way, because this wasn't done to you. I don't feel like. I feel you had a role in this. It could have been done to you, but I feel like this need for introspection shows me that you see that there's something that's happened that's put you in this loss, and you're trying to break away from whatever it is that's put you in this loss or this lack. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in reverse. So the Ten of Wands in the upright is moving forward, having a heavy load on your back. It's closing out a cycle. It's the completion of something, right? It's ending something. It's saying, hey, I've got all these swords on my back. They're heavy, but I'm done, and I'm going to walk away with it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not even the swords. It's the wands. I'm not used to this card. Ten of Wands, same thing, right? So Ten of Swords, sorry, that's when you need to rest after you've been through all the hell. Ten of Wands is the same thing, right? It's heavy. It's taking on too much. It's a burden, but it's coming to the end of it usually. In the reverse, though, it's almost like here, there's difficulty asking for help. There's some like martyrdom here, you know. You've got like divided attentions. There's a lot of responsibilities. There's a definite need to stand up and be honest to yourself. And I feel like you're not being honest here out of fear for some reason. You want to grow. You want to build something. But I feel like you want to do it for you by yourself. And you're trying to cut away from whatever this person, place, or thing is. And you're just focusing on your coin. But while you should be going inside for introspection, you have the Hermit in reverse, which tells me you're not saying anything. You're not looking within. You're just kind of cutting everything off. Let me get another deck to clarify this. Clarify this Page of Cups, Three of Wands energy for Sagittarius. Clarify, Spirit, this Page of Cups, Three of Wands. Because Page of Cups is a good idea. It's something coming in. And then the Three of Wands in the reverse is just not moving with it. It's like you don't know where to go. It's like you just kind of, you have ideas, but you're not even sure what they are. Five of Cups. There's a loss of something here that you're upset by. Things have not worked out how you've wanted to work out. You've had plans, you've wanted to, they're not. You're not moving forward with these plans, and now you're kind of sitting there like, what the fuck have I done? Clarify the Empress and the Hermit, King of Pentacles. The Empress is making her own way. It's getting everything, you know, taken care of. It's, you know, owning everything, ruling everything, taking care of everything, being the mother, being the divine feminine, taking care of things. You need to have a lot of introspection, because right now you're feeling like the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The King of Pentacles. See, there's a lot of Pentacles in here, and I felt money for you guys, even though there's Cups. The Pentacles seem to feel like they're more apparent. I feel like there is a heck of a lot of emphasis here on money. And I feel like everything else is on the back burner for you right now because of money. I mean, the King of Pentacles in reverse it's obsessing over status. It's a need to balance. It's a need to, you know, all you're thinking about is your coin. And it's because you've lost everything due to this devil energy, and you're trying to cut away, clarify. Four of Wands. If you cut away from this devil energy, you know that you can find a happy life again. You know that there will be celebration. If you can actually see what you have done, what the situation you're in has caused, which I think you're realizing, but you have to do the work, because if you do the work, you've got this Four of Wands energy. And I feel like you've had it at one point and you want to get it back, but there's some work to do. Clarify Ten of Wands. Hanged Man. Hanged Man in the reverse. there's so much just, there's a hold here on everything. There's things that you've wanted. There's things that, you know, this is stagnation. I mean, it's self-sabotage. It's holding on to something that is not meant for you. And we mentioned that in these other cards, right? There's a definite, I feel like there's a lot of clean. I'd be surprised if the Four of Pentacles didn't come out here right now, because there's a lot of holding on to something because you don't know what else to hold on to. Because you want this growth so bad, but you don't even know what you want or how you want it anymore. And the devil energy is just blaring out at me. And all of the pentacles, I mean, the only pentacle in the upright is the one of loss, and the other ones are in reverse. There's a real big money focus on here. Anything else for Sagittarius right now? Goodness me, pentacles upside down falls out. I'm not even going to take that, though. That wasn't a fair shuffle. Sagittarius. Sag, I feel like you've really got to, you know, focus on your money, but you've really got to sit down, figure out what you want, and be honest about it to yourself, and be honest to whoever it is you're around. I know people are not always going to like what you have to say, but this just driving, before you know it, time is going to pass by, and you're sitting focusing on this money, and everything else around you is just going to do what it's going to do, and you got to speak up about what it is you want. Page of Wands in the reverse. There's no motivation. There's no forward movement. There's no excitement. There is just sadness, stagnation, cutting away from something toxic, and needing to make money. And just trying. That's the focus. Anything else for Sagittarius? The World in reverse. There's no forward movement. There's literally no forward movement right now, Sag. I mean, I get it as far as the money. I get it, right? That's your main focus. There's nothing wrong with that. But everything else is being shut out. You are definitely in this mode of sadness and loss. Money, Three of Swords in the reverse. You're coming out of something hard. The Fool. You want to jump forward. You want to have all the things, but you don't even know what all the things are that you want. I think there's a real big need to look within right now, and to look within with love and honesty for yourself, and see what it is you're trying to grow other than just money, and what you're neglecting, what you should be taking care of. Just a wholehearted sit down and look, because there's a lot of things that need releasing. The Pentacles stand out to me, the Devil in the reverse, the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Just, there's a lot of stagnation and holding back. And a lot of it's got to do with not going within, of just cutting off rather than going within and really seeing what is it that I need to do here? What is it I need to change? What dynamic or situation do I need to remove myself from in order to make these things happen? All right, that was kind of a sad energy. I'm sorry. Let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna pull. I think I want to pull an archetype card. Now, I don't know all the archetype cards because it's a really big deck. It's very cool, and they all have different meanings, but I just feel kind of drawn to pull an archetype card for Sag. So Sag, what have we got? Oh, they're very difficult to shuffle. There's so many of these. So Sag, what energy do we have for Sagittarius? And they're newer. I mean, I could literally just throw them all out in a big circle and see what I get. Sagittarius, what do we have? What archetype card? I think there's a definite time to, I'm getting a lot of you have to look within right now. Like, be honest with yourself. Sagittarius, the Eternal Child. So I'm going to go ahead, and I don't know, like I said, what all these cards mean. So I've got to, let me see if I got the book around here somewhere. I hope so. Here we go. The archetypes book. So archetypes are a little different. The message that you have is always a little different. This is card number 4. The number 4 could be significant to you. On page 69 is where the explanation of this card. And I'm just going to read it. You know, maybe it resonates, maybe it doesn't. Feel free to drop a like, comment, if you would, on this video. Drop me a follow, a share. The eternal child is connected to the timeless, ageless, and infinite aspects of life. It is radiant and fearless and seeks joy above all else and at any cost. It struggles being bound to an aging body with physical limitations in a world that demands attention to detail and logistics. The eternal child wants to nix all the rules and responsibilities and go beyond what others say is possible. It wants to return, with plenty of friends, to the land of the free, where divine wine and creativity pour from the earth and sky. We all want to sip from the well of eternal youth, and this makes the eternal child naturally popular. It's so funny this came out with the kiddos out there yelling, right? Perhaps even famous. The eternal child glimmers. It reminds us what is possible, what is magical about this precious life. So I really think you need to look within. I think you've got to go back to the root of you and what you want before whatever this was happened that put you in this mindset. There was a wrong turn taken, I feel like, at some point, and it's just really throwing you in a tailspin and you're feeling very stagnant and stuck. There's some other notes on here. It says this archetype is so spirited that when its appetite for life isn't satiated, I can never say that damn word, isn't fed, let's say, it seeks spirit and substance elsewhere. The eternal child struggles with addictions of all varieties. We just had the devil in reverse. For you guys, you're trying to get away from that. Celebrity culture is based heavily on this archetype, as is the phrase live hard, die young, and the series of artists and musicians that died at 27. So I think maybe you play too hard, party too hard, live too much. You kind of lived in that childlike manner of whatever, let's do this today. And it may have bit you in the ass a little much. And it's telling you to go within and see who you really are and find the good part of your youth and your child and your magic again. But you need to harness it in a different way. With love and light, find a little bit of joy within yourself. And really, it's definitely a time of going within and taking a look at your demons and what you need to keep a hold of. I feel very heavily, I feel Sagittarius will get back on their feet and they will take care of this, but I feel like there's something that's just limiting you right now. And I feel like you're very down. So I really hope, you know, that you find your way out fast. We all find our way out eventually. There's a nice little light here at the end of this tunnel. But sorry, it's not all roses and happiness, Sag, but there's just a really big feeling here of you're in this hole of this pit and you've created a lot of it yourself. And you've really got to go within now and do the work to get out. And you can't just put everything into your work and your money. Like, there's other stuff, and I feel a heavy avoidance. A heavy avoidance. All right, so I'll pull you a Moon Witch, because I really would like a nicer message for Sag. What advice does Moon Witch have? Hecate, change is important. Release the past. Release that devil energy. Release whatever it is that you held on to if you want to move forward and prosper. Release what it is that's put you in this situation. And you're going to do good. There are the great things. You still have that Empress. You still have that power within you. But you just have to harness it correctly. All right. So I wish you all the love and luck. Sorry if that was a heavy reading. Please come back for more. The others may be better, right? And enjoy the rest of your weekend, okay? Thanks, guys.